Hi, how you doing? I'm gonna demonstrate how to get in your RV if it doesn't unlock from the inside or the outside. I know many of you had this problem. You can't get in with the key, and you can't get out with the latch inside. So the first thing you do, you want to take off this panel here. This is on the Fleetwood Revolution 40C model, and of course, you probably had this trouble from 2002 to 2007. First thing you want to do is take this little cap off. Take the screws out. I have already taken all the screws out. And lift this panel out. Okay, here's where the problem begins. This little spring here, it breaks. This is a replacement spring. And what happened, this falls all the way down and it doesn't release the lock all of the way. Sometimes you get it locked like that and it get halfway and it won't unlock because it thinks it's still locked. So it pushes all the way and you can get into the door. But this is what happened, the spring breaks and it leaves it open thinking the door is locked with the unlocked position and the lock position. And to replace this, it only costs about $3. Home Depot, Lowe's, or anywhere you can get springs of that size. The dealer wants to charge $1,100 to replace the whole mechanism. This and all of this part. That's about $1,100 cost. But if you get into it and find this is what happens, that spring right there breaks. And once you got the spring attached here, it locks and it unlocks. So if you close the door and you can't get in, that's what happened. That spring breaks. Door opens. It keeps tension on here to move the mechanism here. So from inside, you can lock it and it unlocks. So it just keeps tension on here so everything works. So the cost of that is only like $3, like I said before. And it only takes about an hour to put this stuff back and to take it off. Here's the inside lock. If that spring, again, if it breaks, it'll act like it's locked. It falls over, extended, and it won't open and you can't get in. You have to play with the lock if you're locked inside. Chances are you'll be outside when it locks. So you have to crawl through a window to get inside and move the lock halfway until it finally opens. But again, it only takes about an hour to put the panel back on and take it off and to find here's your problem. The problem is the spring get corroded in here and it breaks and you get a lot of wear and tear. And while you're in there, just spray it with some lubricant, WD-40, SO, all of the springs while you're in there to keep them lubricated, to keep them getting corroded. And chances are you won't have that problem for a long, long time of your history of your coach. And that's how you replace that spring. It's better to use, to get the spring on, it's a really tight spring, it's better to use needle nose to take it off and put it back on both ends. And there you go. And once you got the needle nose, that only takes a few minutes to do. And you're back in business and your door works like new. Okay. Thanks for joining me. And if you have any questions, do not go to your dealer because it's $1,100 cost. And that's just for the part here. Thank you and good luck.